confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Mayfield looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the 1st down.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Good. 20. Alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Once again, it's Irving. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Touchdown.
Mike Evans, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Sit up! 180! Sit up! 180! Finish it up! Sit up!
Now it's Jackson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
The Ravens send their punter out now. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right?
All wide open, complete. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. McLaughlin for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better. Yeah, man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 65 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Ravens 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Mayfield off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Throwing, Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Good. 180. Watch out.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Ravens 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Good. 180.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. He's got a man up, and it's caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a gain of 11. And a Baltimore first down.
first down carry for Henry. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. Career touchdown number 136. Tying him with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Ravens 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now they'll tuck this and run. And Mayfield will have a first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bucs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Second and 10.
Middle.
Now it's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Bucs will take over possession here up at the 44. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Going for the deep ball. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up.